All right, we're live. Okay, so I'm still having problems with the collisions, and I have a couple ideas. So let's demo the issue. Wait, there it is. So that works. That works. But when we start getting high speed, it's gonna go through. There we go. It's right around like the 100 kilometers an hour. There we go. 120. Just gonna go through. So what I'm thinking is we teleport them. Hello, chicken nugget. What's up, my friend? All right, so what we're gonna do is on hit, the target character, we're going to teleport them back to the hit location. Solves the problem, right? Here we go. Right before the actually right after the here, we're gonna do teleport character to the hit location. Me making a file system in JavaScript? Why? It's, why? Oh, that sounds painful. Why? Like, okay, I can... Yeah, okay. Let's just not worry about it. Oh, it kind of worked. Oh, I think we need a little bit more based off speed. So, maybe our location, we do set get point oh, okay. Wait, but then why do you need a file system? Are you confused as to what a file system is? Actually, I don't. You could technically write a file system in JavaScript. It would be horrible. And nobody would use it. Are you talking about a browser or an explorer? Yeah, but then you would have to utilize an entire disk just for this app. Are you sure we're talking about the same thing? Because a file system is like the file system used to communicate with the disk, right? Like you're communicating with the disk. You're not using NTFS or FAT or like you're replacing FAT, NTFS, APNS. Or no, what's the Apple one? Or ZFS or something like that, right? Like you're formatting an entire disk. So you'd have to have a separate disk, hard drive specifically dedicated to the app to use the app. And you'd have to specially format it using your tool, and Windows would have to hook into it somehow. Yeah, but that's not a file system. A file system is how you communicate with the disk and store files on the disk. So like an Explorer. Because like this is File Explorer right here, right? This is what I'm assuming that you mean, but when you say file system, right? Something along these lines, or like that sidebar. Yeah, this is not a file system. This is an Explorer. So this is Windows Explorer, and then there's like the Mac. They call it Finder, but it's still an Explorer, right? And Linux has their own versions of Explorers. And then I think they've got another name for like this. Well, that's fair. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. Out hit dot impact normal. And then we want to times by forward speed. Let's do this. And then this would be plus. So we do this, right? And this would be plus out hit dot impact point. And then this would be f vector port point. Let's see if this works. I have lost my will to live. Well, you did do it in JavaScript, so you know. Oh, I think I have to negate it, don't I? Because this will put him further behind, won't it? And parsers are notoriously amazing to deal with. Okay, so apparently we still need a little bit more offset. But this is so far the best that I've had so far, because like even at relatively high speeds, not super high speeds, right? Like once we manage to hit like 200, like in the higher like 150s and stuff like that, they start going through. I think 120 they don't. You know, 130 they start going through. So we need a little bit more. So let's add a little bit more on this here. So we'll say this times 2. I think it's actually probably going to be like 1.5. But what's the top speed? I have no idea. I think it's close to 200. Do you want to know what the top speed of this vehicle actually is? You'll be lucky to hit 60. In the real vehicle, you're lucky to hit 60. in this game, it's like 170, 180, 190. I think I can get it up to like 190. It's pretty ridiculous how high I can get this. I just need the runway, right? This isn't the best map to do it either. But we can kind of get up there. Okay. Let's test the real. Okay, so if we really want to see what we can top out at, we want the city block map out, because this is, I think, the biggest map that I have. Wait for it. It's gonna freeze. Should get one more freeze in here. There we go. This freezing doesn't happen in the actual produced, like the built version of the game. So. It kind of depends on what you mean. Well, I think like we cap out around 170. Oh, yeah, no. You go as fast as the vehicle will take you. Your ability to actually pull it off is going to be a different story, right? Because, like, as you can see, right, like, technically I can do it. I can get it up to, like, 170. It's not easy, but I can do it. I think if we had a 7th gear, I could probably get to it pretty much easier. Oh. Yeah, okay. So with our runway, if we had more runway, we could probably get it into the 80s. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second here. Let me bring this up. I'm gonna give me like 2 seconds here, and I'll get this all done out. Shout out. I bumped into him because he was playing Simpsons Hidden Run, and I was doing market research. But if I go to my activity feed here we go. So he followed me earlier today during my work day, and so he didn't get his fireworks. So I'm gonna fix that now. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for dropping by. I'll show you the game so far. Yeah, did you see that I bought it? I own a copy of Hit and Run now. God damn, is it expensive though? Yeah. All right. So, right now the issue that we're trying to solve is that when we're like 120, 130, the characters start flying through these. I have my PS2. I'm just going to be playing it PS2, but on the PC. There you go. See, she ends up in the cab, right? And I want to fix, or sorry, not the cab, the bed of the truck. So I want to fix that. Oh, I know, right? It was so expensive. So expensive. Fucking Jack lives over in your you guys you and Thunder Thighs both live close well, Canadian close to each other. Because all of the United Kingdom is fucking tiny. I think it fits in like the province I live in. But he was looking at one of the local stores, and it was so much cheaper. So much cheaper. It was $79.95, but it has the thing, right? And it's in good working order and everything. So the manual's not in the best of shape. Oh, you got ripped off? I did not get ripped off. It is actually more expensive for a North American copy of that game. Substantially more expensive. Like double the price, maybe triple. Like actually, it's so much cheaper in the UK. Yeah. So I didn't get ripped off, but it is not what I would say is good. Okay, so we're gonna do a teleport 3. Maybe like 100 units is probably the way to go. I think 100 units might feel a bit off, but it's hard to say. I got lucky with mine and got it for £5. Fucking hell. I'm jealous. Still that even with the teleport, still. Oh. It's like it's a little bit better, I think. But it's still pretty bad. Okay, I think this is not the right way to go. And we should teleport character in front of hit actor. Maybe 500. I don't. The 500's really far though. I got the PlayStation 2 version. Because I can play it using Retro Arch. I wonder if that's even doing anything. I feel like it is. No, they're not teleporting. Liquid Wi-Fi? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's a speedrunner. Okay. I figured that there's a guy that does that. Was it? It was Real Engine. Yeah, this guy.
This game means a lot to me, and if you grew up in the early 2000s, and well, I will trees, and later on we'll be able to smash these with the car as well. The AC vents use a trigger box area that adds an impulse to the player. You can customize the direction that the air vent launches you, and now we can access our Pooh's secret rooftop garden.
Whee!
No, I know, but I figured that this would probably increase it because he did actually finish remaking this.
Piece of making the game look better, the simple sort of quick things that'll just add a lot.
Right? Like
Yeah, it
apparently
works
he
pretty well.
remade the
Okay.
entirety of the game. Which is kind of impressive when you think about it, right? I think they like ripped a bunch of the assets as well so they could keep the so they didn't have to like remake every part of it. So they ripped a bunch of assets and did I watched. Oh, you watched him do it? Okay. Yeah. No, he's kind of cool. He also makes good tutorials. Really, he really knows his stuff. So, really impressed with his stuff. Still don't know why the teleport's not working. I think it's probably because this isn't a teleport, right? Do new location. Oh, here we go. So we want false on sweep to do. There we go. It's probably this because it's trying to lerp it, probably. I'm not sure. Let's see if that. I feel like they're not actually teleporting. Let's try a drastic teleport number here. Instead of 500, let's do 10,000. See what happens. Because we are hitting target. And so this should be getting hit, and this teleport should be happening. He kind of reminds me of Ethan, but less weird. Who? Wi-Fi? Liquid Wi-Fi? I keep meaning to play. Yeah, they're not teleporting. That is 100% not happening. If they were teleporting, they wouldn't be. Yeah, because like if I hit this guy, if I hit her really, yeah, she's not teleporting. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, the teleport's not happening. I love it when that happens. Ooh. It's either that or my impact point is wrong. I don't think the impact point's wrong. So we take the impact normal, we add 1,000 to it. That should put us like teleported far away. Or at least into it. And we're not doing a sweep, right? Who, Ethan? He does have a girlfriend. I still talk to him from time to time. So here's our impact normal. Here's our impact location. And then if we go here, we can do the teleport point is 1,000. Sorry, wait, what? What? Where's normal impulse? Oops. Oh, interesting. Let's try this. I have no idea. I don't know anything about his. I don't really know much about his personal life at the moment. Yeah. Thunder Thighs plays a lot of FIFA. If you're into FIFA, he's pretty good at it. Oh my god, did you see that? The last time I had spoken. I thought we had spoken the other day. Didn't we? Weren't you here the other day? Oof! Look at them fly. Holy shit, though, eh? Banished to the Shadow Realm. Sorry, that's just fucked up. Jack, I thought you were here the other day. I think I'm thinking of doing retro games on Thursday. Don't know what game yet though. Ooh. I'm not sure either. That's a great question. Right now, all the retro games I have are kind of pricey. Ugh. July? Superman no here. Let's see. Wait. So that's the. Well, there's the 27th of last month you were here, and the 31st of last month. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he hasn't really been around, so. So the teleport's not. I was here. I was here all the time. Yeah, I figured as much. Set all bodies simulate. We want this teleport. This teleport's just straight up not working. This here though is bad. There we go. This is not working. This teleport's not working. Unreal Engine teleport character. Is that all it is? Teleport to point. Oh yeah, wait. What was it? It was an F vector, and then a rotator. So if we do 1000, no, let's actually make this better. I'm gonna do this 0. Actually, let's do it times 10, just in case, right? Because 10's not actually a particularly big number, right? So 10 units forward of to wherever the impact point was, and then we'll add the impulse after. Teleport actor. Used for adding actors. Okay, let's see if this works. The entire point is that you shouldn't be going, like, it should be fairly minimal. It still went through. Sadly, I have to go. All right, have a good one, man. Yeah, I think Thunder Thighs is playing on original hardware, too. Oh, yeah, that was supposed to be a really good game. Okay, so that's not quite enough. But if we do times vehicles forward speed. Let's try that. All right, have a good sleep, Jack. Oops, smacking my microphone around a little bit, you know. Jack, you should go give Thunder Thighs a follow. Hiya! It seems to be a little bit better almost, but I don't know if that's forward or not. Second we get any speed, though, they just... I think it's a little bit better. So at least we're on the same... We're on the right page, it seems. Maybe. No, that still went through. Yeah, that went right through. All right, let's multiply by 10. This should teleport them to a new location pretty far away. Because we're taking what is it? It's you take the speed and then you multiply it by 0.0336 or something like that to convert from centimeters per second to kilometers per hour. It's like a really wonky because you're going from seconds to hours. I don't know if they're actually teleporting, and that bothers me. Let's draw a sphere. We could do that. Do 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 do. The Lego game shouldn't be too much, I don't think, because it was pretty popular. Like it was really big. So I imagine that it's something that should be fairly easy to get your hands on. Do 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 do. $59 Canadian. Yeah, it's what we call a pretty penny. This one's not too bad. Do, 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 do. Which one's the cheapest? The PSP is so expensive. This is actually not that bad though. Okay, did we get it up? Have we played with the new teleport? Seriously? Yeah, it's definitely not teleporting. Oh yeah, we should also reset the normal. Oh no, I want the normal. There we go. Yeah, for some reason I'm not surprised. Apparently things are just cheaper over there. As a Canadian, apparently I can go fuck myself. Everything's expensive here. Hmm? It's because we're so small. But at least I was able to support local when I bought my copy, and that's what's important. Huh. You know what? I think we need a yeah, no, I think we need to change the color because it's currently green, isn't it? Let's do purple. Time we'll do 10. Let's do 50. Nah, 60. Then here we're gonna do, yeah, we'll leave it at that. 10. Man, £2 though. Fuck. Should almost get you to buy the games, and so I should get somebody over there to buy games for me and then fucking ship them over here. They're so much cheaper over there. It's not even fair. Ugh, the disappointment. Okay, so we've got purple. Where the fuck is it going? Oh, is it way over there? No, I think that's just, yeah, no. Unreal Engine C++, teleport character. Uh, what if we, instead of doing the impact point, we do character location? Because this teleport too should be it, right? Because when I hover over this, it says used for adding actor to level or teleporting them to no location. The result. Oh, we need to do the be no check. Fuck. Okay, this is probably what we need. Uh, we're not checking. It's not a test. If collisions happen, they happen. Just send it. Let's give them a new home. What the actual fuck, guys? Uh, I feel like this is probably too much right now. The multiply by 10 is probably a bit much, so we're gonna drop that down. Oh, wait. Right. I'm doing weird Z stuff here. Um, that's definitely a problem. Don't do that. We want zero Z. No wonder. No wonder we couldn't see anything. We're like adding like insane amounts of Z to everything here. It was like, oh, just fucking send the Z like crazy. There we go. Okay, so it put it behind me. So what we want is to subtract. There we go. So they are not teleporting. But I think I know why it's not doing what I want. Get launch location. Where's my get launch location here? Okay. I think I know what I think I know the issue. We're gonna keep what we have here though. I wanna collapse this down a bit. Okay, so if we do this. Then if we do the hit normal here dot negated. Unreal Engine C++ reverse normal. Invert normal. That's not really what I want. Okay, so it would just be multiplied by -1. There we go. And then this here could be a plus. Then what we could do for the get launch direction, instead of doing all of this, all we want to do is just get the get this. Get okay, so we'll do that. We're gonna come over to here, this is what we've got here. We're going to bring this on my other screen here so I can look at it while we do this. Okay, so what we... Did I actually type it out? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so what we want is... We want... hit normal times vehicular speed, impulse strength, there. And we'll try this. Oh, wait, but we also want to do the other actor. Other actor get hit angle. Oh, sorry, vehicle. This guy out here up on the sidewalk. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, pretty much. F vector launch angle. And then this would be hit normal dot z equals, there we go. We're trying things here, and then we'll have to come back and clean up this code. It's a fucking clusterfuck. I barely understand what the fuck's going on right now. I did make some changes, so like the time attack map now is random. The teleport does not work. Like at all. It does not teleport this character. See those purple dots? That's where they're supposed to be being teleported to. And they're not being teleported there. So they're not teleporting. But I'm also not seeing that it failed the teleport. Right? Like, it didn't fail the teleport. It just didn't teleport. Right? It's getting better. It is slowly getting better and better. But like, it's a very slow process. Hmm. This looks like a completely different thing. Uh, I tried that. Set actor location just did not work. Mm. It was a little off, so maybe that was it, but let's try this. No, I'm on 5.3. There's issues with 5.4 that have not been resolved that prevent me from moving. Specifically, there's a translation error. So string translation doesn't work, and it causes weirdness. Yeah, so internationalization doesn't work properly in 5.4. It's a known issue. It is one line that needs to be changed, and then it will work. And then the mass entity system that I'm utilizing for pedestrians can cause the entire game to crash. And I haven't been able to get it to boot without crashing the entire game. So at the moment, it's a non-starter. Okay, so it's still not teleporting. It's probably because they get that I think I know why it's happening. I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm saying that I haven't been able to get it to be done. And moving to 5.4 isn't going to fix any big problems for me. So interesting. Yeah, no, the second I moved, mass just causes it to just 100% fuck itself. Uh, interesting. This might be it. No, I really have to dampen that impulse when you hit them from the side here. They just go flying. It's just really funny looking. So they're still not teleporting. Maybe the teleport has to happen beforehand. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this and see what happens. Instead of get mesh, we'll just do the uh, We'll try this because here we're still connected. So this might work. Now all we want to do is set them forward and then we hit them, right? Then we play the sound and all of that, play hit sound, everything like that. Once they've been hit. I probably should have taken a look at building on top of that, but there we go. That time it worked. Look at that. Beautiful. Sweet. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, so what we want vehicle speed, what we want is let's do hit normal. We do hit normal times 2. Right? We don't need to teleport very far. We just need to teleport a little bit. And ideally, we only want to do the teleport when we're moving at high speeds, not low speeds. And then it's just a little bit of an offset in order to allow for a little bit more time so that the ragdoll hits the front of the vehicle instead of being inside of the vehicle. It's interesting. But let's see some high speeds. Okay, so 2 wasn't enough. Not 10. Actually, yeah, 10. Because we were doing the speed before, and that was like in the hundreds. It was like 600, 700, right? We don't want to do divide because it's a bit too big. So what exactly are you building, man? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so 10. That's still not enough. Wow. Let's make this tunable. Target character. Do. Let's go with 100 to start. Puzzle game with a cozy and RPG elements to retain players. People want romanceable NPCs and petable dogs, so I'm starting there. That sounds pretty intense. All right, let's see where we get here. That seems a bit better. Like, the 100 is kind of nice. It's not a fucking quick project. Oh, it doesn't sound like a quick project. So, are you needing that many characters though? That mass is going to be that useful? That I'm just curious about that one. Okay, so 100's still not enough. Because, like, if I didn't have a requirement for so many goddamn characters, yeah, but, like, you could get away with far less than that, right? Like, you don't need a ton of characters to make the world feel lived in, right? True. Like, I'm not trying to say don't do it. I'm just asking questions because of curiosity, right? Ugh. They're still doing it. I'm so annoyed. All right, so that's not being helpful. Okay, so the teleportation idea was not ever going to work apparently. It's 2:10 in the morning, so I'm going to get some sleep now. Good luck with your game. Sounds good. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. And all of us have a few things about our project that our peers cringe at, so I'm used to a little bit of what the fuck, cog. Nah, I think that you've got a good idea. I'm just asking questions because I'm curious. Yeah, it's personally, I think that the idea of doing it is like the you don't technically have to do it. Like, it doesn't have to have a bunch of people, but it feels better when it does. I do agree, 100%. It's just like working with mass. Mass is kind of a buggy mess right now. So, like, if I could get away with not using mass, I would totally not be using mass. Love to get your opinion on mass sometime. Okay, so learning learning yeah, the mechanics don't need to be particularly complex. It's just that Mass is a bit of a buggy mass because it's still experimental, right? So like if you can get away with not using mass, you're going to be in a better spot than if you are using mass. It's unfortunate though. I'm hoping that they flesh out mass soon. I just don't think there's any games that they're working on. Like I don't think Epic's working on any games that like require mass. And because of that, they're not using it. How's the mass vehicle stuff? I need to get that set. I need to get that put in at some point, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Hmm. I'm not surprised. I am not even a little bit surprised. I think it's because they're destructible, aren't they? Like they are destructible, aren't they? I think if I do yeah, so if I do this here and we say yeah, okay. So if we do this, this might fix part of the problem, but I think it's also like gonna break part of the problem. Yeah, so the reason why they've got all the bones is for the I'm fairly certain that the added bones are for the crumples and stuff like that. Oh, right, because we've got them set up over here too. Give me a second here. This is gonna degrade performance a little bit potentially, but it will also like potentially fix some of the problems. Right now, it's only this stuff that I care about. I really gotta work on the steering for this car. Still, even with the collisions turned on, they still go through. There was another thing that we could do here. Continuous collision detection. Do, do, do. The component. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, right? And then we're going to do this. We're going to try this because it might work. I think, though, our truck needs to actually have it enabled as well. So we're going to enable it on the truck as well in Blueprint. Nope, that's audio. Oh yeah, the localization stuff. Somebody has already submitted a fix for the localization stuff. By the way, so the localization stuff's already good to go in the next patch. It just needs at least a minor update. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure yet. I have to look into that stuff. God damn it. Why's it gotta be like this? Yeah, I have to look into more of like what exactly the PCG stuff is going to. I almost want to do. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. This might work. It's not what I want though. So we add our impulse, right? And that works. But what we really want is what we could do is just do this. right? And then instead of this here, where is the... Do we have this back to no collisions? No, we don't. Okay. Okay. All right. So what we want is the pelvis. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So now it's just the sphere, right? And then we don't need to worry about colliding with the... We can do other things, right? So if we do... They should be staying with the... Yeah, it should be staying with the thing. Okay, there we go. So now it's spine 1 unless it's something else. Oh, no. Oh. There we go. You should never, it's an anti-pattern. It makes your code shorter, but at the cost of making it harder to maintain. So I don't like that pattern. Always wrap your if statements. What the actual fuck? This is like capsule. We're already Ragdoll, I think. Set simulate physics to true after the profile name is set to Ragdoll. Oh, wait. That's why. Taking a couple C++ courses in the fall. Nice. C++ really isn't too bad. Well, C++ for Unreal isn't really that bad. Oh yeah, I forgot that was going to be a problem. Ugh. I don't know where that was being set. I don't think it was getting set. That was the problem. Ah, it happens. It's a perpetual clusterfuck. That's what's going on here. It's really not exactly what we want, but we're making some level of progress here. So to fix that launching issue that we've got going on right now, the way that we do that is we go into Truckcoon blueprints. Dude, Marvelous Designer is so fucking expensive. So expensive. I think they're world dynamic. We ignore. I think this solves the problem. Oh, that's why it's happening. Okay, so if I come back into here and we do is ragdolling. So what we're gonna do, and this might solve some of the problem, is if we essentially disconnect the character mesh from the capsule using the pelvis with the simulation, right? If we just do simulate all, then what we can do is have the yeah this is a little bit better. So what we have to do is actually track the capsule with the pelvis with the actual character, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this over here. And we're going to take this and we're going to say include self true, right? And then what we'll do is we need to start a timer. Not ground detector. Update capsule. Yeah, I need to get rid of that teleport looking. Why do we care about the capsule location? Why don't we care about this? Can you please have a couple goal points set up so players can launch the victims between them for extra points? Um, it depends. That could be a game mode. We can do a lot. I just have to get them to feel right, right? Okay, so well, that's not working. Oh, it's the hit ground detector. That's not what we want. F timer handle. Uh, Update capsule location timer handle. Oh, I probably should have also ran this. I keep running it with the wrong one. God damn it. Well, those are all things that I can explore after I get everything working. Scope creep is something I'm very concerned about, and I would like to keep not as a thing of immense hate. Um. Okay. Yeah. Once things are working and I've got the actual game mode that I care, like the actual game mode in, I can start thinking about things like that. Hmm. That's kind of hilarious. Oops. All right, let's see if this fucking fixes the problem. That was weird looking. Hmm. Maybe it should be the other way around. Let's see if this works. That's really weird. It really wants to be in two different spots, right? Okay, so Yeah, no, it does. In the physics asset tool, you must add a rigid body to the root bone of the and set it to, then go to the constraints in the pelvis and unlock the trans wait. I have an idea. So we do this. We do that. We include self is false. Just for now. We're going to come back to this, right? And we're just going to not apply the impulse. Right? And then if we run this, it should hopefully fix this problem. So it has to do with like the way that it's in the way that simulated physics bodies move. I didn't add the impulse this time, right? There was no impulse. So what caused this? You know what, though? I think that we could probably do... There. This is not the plan. This is not the full plan here. Sup, Hegel? I didn't catch the end of your stream today. It's kind of a little bit better. Well, it depends on what you mean by it looking better. Because, like, I've had the Ragdolls worked out in the past, but I'm just trying to refine them. This is the chaos stuff. Wait, there's a new modular vehicle? Oh, it might count as the. Yeah, I thought the physics stuff was like the chaos stuff was the only stuff, the only new stuff. Oh, it's. I'm not on 5.4 though. That would be why I have not. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Okay, so if I do a mass here, and we set her to, instead of 990, we set her to 300. Let's see what 300 looks like. That feels a bit better. Mostly the what is it? The it's the mass stuff that's really stopping me. Ugh. But what's this? What's this new modular? No, that's marketplace. Do you have a link to the documentation from Unreal? Because I haven't seen it even mentioned anywhere. Unreal Engine. Because I don't even think it got mentioned here. Because, like, if I come in here, I think vehicle will show up. No, it doesn't show up in here either. Interesting. I know that there is vehicle stuff. Hmm. I am thinking of trying out this. The advanced locomotion system. Unreal Engine. No. So this is I've got this installed, right? and it does work. So like I might try to switch over to it because it might solve like all of my problems. Are you talking about the community one or the other one? Okay, yeah. So we're talking about the same one, the community one. That's the one that I've got installed. I totally went to the wrong spot because I opened up the wrong browser. That's always fun. Love it when that happens. Um, hmm. It's it's this here, which is like which was or is still a big deal for like ragdolls and stuff like that. But it's fuck, I don't know how to describe it. Because I honestly I don't know enough about it to be honest. Do. How do I do this? This is why I haven't done it though, is because the documentation is kind of ass. And it's like, I don't know. From what I understand, it's a really good product. It's just documentation. It's just not really doc. Did you join the Discord? No, I shouldn't have to join the Discord. So all the documentation is in the Discord. So I have to join the Discord in order to. No, wait, this isn't even a Discord. This is a discussion. I know, but like to get it set up, I shouldn't have to join a Discord, right? I should be able to just use it, right? And then if I have real questions, that's when I join a Discord usually. When changing movement mode. Oh, here we go. Tutorials. Holy shit, that guy's really dropping the ball, eh?
Alright, so with this third video, I'm going to be showing you the process of working with a character that has a completely different setup than the mannequin. And this is going to be one of the most complex setups you might have to work with, just due to the nature of the skeleton. You need to do a lot of retargeting, stuff like that. So this is going to be probably a longer video. I might split what might happen, just annually create a pose. So now I'm just going to create a new character. Virtual bones, L. Pelvis, retarget, offset, and then set that default value to maybe 1, 1.5, something small, just so it doesn't squash it down too much, but then you don't get that hyperextension. So that was pretty good. Alright, so if we've done everything correctly, we should see now that the feet are offsetting, and they are, which is great. Unfortunately though, because we're retargeting, we're going to run into some other issues. Like,
Hmm. What did he say about Smart Poly? I think I don't really remember his tutorials very well. I know that a lot of the blueprint tutorial guys don't like
Have you ever wanted to make
they they make a lot of tutorials, but they do things in ways that are just like not good to even start doing. Like they should never be done that way. And I don't think that Smart Poly was one of them, but I can't remember. Yeah, there was a handful of um, tutorial people online that I was just like, I will not be using your stuff. Yeah, no, everybody makes mistakes, right? But it's just like I can't remember what it was. I watched a couple tutorials where they're just like, all right, so we're gonna do it this way, and it's just like that's not how you should do it, like ever. It should, even in passing, it shouldn't be done that way, right? It's like it's like little things where you're just teaching bad practice from the get-go. And it's like, so okay, so like the I can't name, and I can't name any of them because I can't remember who exactly who all it was. But like, for example, right, if we're talking like, here's the bar here to entry, right? Like we have our bar to entry. To do it properly is here, and then their complexity level is here. One of the main and it's like you're not willing to spend 2 minutes more to get the person to do it properly, right? You're just slapping something together. And the biggest one that bugs me the most, this one bugs me the most to no end, is how people teach doing double jump. Because they'll come in here, right? I think this is a character. Yeah, this is a character. So they'll come in and they'll be like on, jump, whatever, right? Like on event jumped or whatever they do the binding, right? Well, okay, so but specifically they will be like to do space bar, right? So they'll do like the debug space bar here, and it'll be like on pressed, and then we'll create a jump counter, right? Jump counter, and this will be an integer, and then we'll increment it on pressed, and we'll add another here, and it will be like is jumping, and this will be a boolean, and they'll add all this stuff together, and it's just like and then it's like, okay, and then it will be all of this together, and then it'll be like, oh hey, and your character jumps again, right? And if I go to here, and it's like here, max jump count, I can just do, I have double jump. Now I have triple jump. I can now jump 8 times. Right? Now, then the side argument is always, yeah, but like it doesn't play the animation, and I'm just like, yeah, but neither did theirs. Right? So then you can do here, and you could do jump count. Jump. Like if I actually wanted to go in here and actually create a tutorial on how to do double jump and actually add the animation so your character jumps twice, I could do that, and there's ways to do it, right? Get jump. Do there's like a get there's a get jump count. Because jump count's already there. Is it not on the character movement, maybe? There you go. Every time you hit space and your character jumps, this will increment, right? And then what you want to do, if you want to actually add a proper jump, like multiple like jumps, and have it trigger in an animation, is you would come into here and you would trigger it in the blueprint, right? And you'd be like, here you would have to do some kind of, um, finicky stuff here. You would have to do some level of, like, I haven't thought it all through, but you'd have to be like, is initiating jump or something like that, right? And that you would be, because this runs every tick, you could have like your last jump count and your current jump count, and then if there's a discrepancy where the last is bigger than the current, then you trigger it to jump again. And if you've done that right, like, you can do all of this extra stuff. But or you could bind to the event on jumped, right? And then play animation, right? And then this could be the jump, right? So like there's better ways to do it than to do all of this complex blueprinty stuff to get and build out all of this custom logic for jumping. And then that custom logic for jumping and making multi-jump, one, it doesn't scale super well because you're implementing a bunch of custom logic with edge cases that you're not considering. Two, it's not replicated. So if you're making a multiplayer game, you can't use it. You have to implement all of this extra custom logic on top of that to replicate it. And they're showing you how to do it in blueprints, which is going to be less performant. And it won't replicate as well because it'll be sending so much more data across the line. Where if you just use the default stuff, that's all replicated by default, and it's going to be more performant, and it's going to compress the amount of data being sent to and from the server. So it'll be faster there too. Like it's just a net benefit. So there's a bunch, there's better ways to do it, but instead of teaching the good ways, they teach the bad ways, and it bothers the fuck out of me. And double jump is the number one thing that you can tell. If somebody does double jump by telling you to start by pulling off from your jump button and making custom jump logic to do double jump, they're not teaching you the right way. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Now, where is nodding my head but my eyes are glossed over. But like, I can draw good though. Yeah, you'll get there. Advanced character locomotion in Unreal. I think
Teach you how to use the tools in Unreal Engine that enable us to playback, blend, and modify animations in real time to animate our characters during gameplay. The locomotion system. This animation set starts, pivot.
that guy actually makes pretty good tutorials. Where is that? Is this him?
Download button. So the process is the same whether you're up.
Where was that? Where was that video I was just at? This
Teach you how to
one.
use the tools.
This guy makes good animation tutorials, and I didn't mean to show that. There we go. Okay, ALS set up. Here we go.
So, you want to use this wonderful system in your own project. Well, here's how you do it. Firstly, open your new project, go to settings, input, look at the action mappings, and take a screenshot of these. This will be gone after we do this, and you will have to manually add it. Go into your new project or your ALS, then into your unread projects, look for your own project, select the content, okay, content migration successful, go into the new project, or your own project, delete the default character or whatever you're using right now, then go into ALS, filter, blueprint class, get ALS animan, then set auto process on, so process, auto process player 1. Now go into project settings, all settings, game mode, and set it to ALS. And now press play, and you have the ALS character, and it will have everything that came with it. Please do leave a like if you want to.
That's not what I wanted. Is it really that easy though? Oh, it might actually be that easy. Okay, let's double check this guy, make sure there's no funky business going on here. Event graph. What we want is the blueprint stuff. Because we don't care about any... Okay, let's try this. Let's try this guy. I think I'm going to pass right through him. Okay, so let's take a look at his collisions. Okay, that's update. Don't care about the held object stuff. Uh, uh, hmm. Start Ragdoll. Super start Ragdoll. When network disable. Oh, so they do that. Get the mesh, set it to true. Fixes character mesh is showing a default. There's Ragdoll end. Target Ragdoll location. There's the Ragdoll start. Let's find where this is being used. Multicast Ragdoll start. Unreal Engine ALS plus vehicle.
Давайте я вам в третьем видео расскажу о том, как делать все-таки до конца перекрестки при помощи зумграф и...
Oops.
Hello everybody, this is Soriano Physical Guide. Many people have been asking us how to mix Ragdolls basic pack with advanced locomotion system. Even though you can take some clues from the basic pack from a recent tutorial, this is going to be more specific for ALS, so let's go for it. So I have both projects open, and I will start by migrating Ragdolls basic content to ALS. Re-import after restarting physical material like asphalt. And animation. I will also select the we will soon publish a new tutorial focused on Ragdolls Advanced Pack and Advanced Locomotion System. So this is it guys, hope you enjoyed it and thanks for watching. Remember to rate our videos and subscribe for more.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome back. This is the final result.
Hello everyone. So today we are going to look into how to attach one of the guns that I have implemented in equip. This is just a skeleton mesh. It doesn't have a gun behavior. There is a pistol as well, one hand and two-handed pistol. So all works with aiming and everything with crouching as well. So right, this is pretty good. So but this doesn't have the shooting gun mechanics. So let's see how to put it together. First, let me open this character blueprint.
Okay, so what if we do... So maybe we need a... Because like the collision's not there. Right? The collision says that it's supposed to, but it's not. It's not. So let's hit play. Oh, interesting. The skeletal mesh is currently world static. And... interesting. Oh, maybe it's the truck coon. It's probably the overlap. Okay. So we come into here and we do opponent hit. Let's see if this works. Yes, the one in... Okay, so the one in the marketplace is no longer maintained. And you shouldn't be using it. But I think it's also free. I think it went free. Anyways, so it doesn't even cost money anymore.
So this is a child class of ALS base character, but the attaching guns and everything can be done here because this is where we have been. Spawn transform, I'll keep everything 0. Spawn scale to 1. And let's promote this to a variable. Right. Right. And then I'll pass this as the attach actor. Right, now if I go here, if I press Q.
Welcome back. This is the final result.
Oh no, this is that bad tutorial. I shouldn't say it's bad, it's just it's not really what I want. Maybe it is on overlap instead. Let's try this. Okie dokie. That's always fun. Then the mesh here, we want to collision. And we want to block on vehicle. What the fuck? It's totally just not great. Okay, we're gonna delete that. Save, compile. We're gonna come into here. We're gonna hit F8. Fucking stand still. Fucking stop moving, goddammit. Oh, thanks, man.
Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to show you all how to set up the ALS system with the vehicle system. So yeah, let's get started. So if there is something I'm not going to do, I'm going to skip this part where it shows you how to climb on the vehicles. If you want to learn how to do that, come over here and check out Floorbird's part 2 video on it, or you can watch the whole series. There's 3 parts to it if you want. So first off, what you want to do is you want to create an ALS project.
How are things,
And,
by the way, Danny?
You're going to want to create a copy of the AVS demo project. So you can get that off their website. Check their info and description for information on that. If you go to join their Discord, all this information is available right here, and under questions and stuff, you can ask them and they'll help you out here. So with that being said and out of the way, and assuming that you know how to start an AVS demo project, what you're going to do is end an ALS demo project. So you're going to go to project settings, edit project settings, and you're going to go to collision, and you're going to export this collision. I saved mine on the desktop as ALS call, and you might want to do the same for the action mappings. And I'll show you how to transfer their action mappings. So you're going to want to right-click on the Advanced Locomotion V4 folder right here. You're going to want to migrate it, press OK, go to your AVS demo project. Make sure you're going to the copy, not the original. That way we can keep the original for later. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the content folder, and then you're going to select that folder, and it'll migrate it for you. So with that out of the way, I'm assuming you've already exported the input and the collision settings here. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. We don't need it now. So over here, you should now have the Advanced Locomotion V4 folder. You're going to want to go to edit project settings. You're going to want to go to collision, and you're going to want to import. I've already done this. So you're going to want to go to desktop and select that collision export and go to open. And then you won't see anything change. Don't freak out. Just exit it and then reopen it. And the next time you go into the collision folder, it will now be present. So while this folder is open, it's not refreshing constantly the data, so you won't see the changes until you reopen it. So over here on input, you see I've already done this. I've already got it working. So what I did is I went over here, and for some reason this one, it doesn't have the pluses. We're going to go to character and ALS base. Well, you can go to ALS animan. And you can get a location and rotation of this character. The reason why is because if we selected this vehicle and we go edit blueprint, open blueprint, and without touching any of this over here with the vehicle military MPV self selected, you'll see it's trying to use the mannequin animation. So what we want to do is we want to go to the folder where this is at. We want to go to the mannequin folder right underneath all of this. Go to the mesh, open up this. We want to select humanoid rig, auto map, save. Now go to the Advanced Locomotion V4 folder, go to character assets, mannequin skeleton, open up their skeleton, press auto map. Now we want to go back into the animation folder, go to driving, under vehicle system demo assets, demo character animations driving. That, come over here and check out Floorbird's.
Florbird? If he's going to mention it, he should probably put a link to it.
Hey, Floorbird. Son here.
What was it? It was AVS with ALS V4.
Hey, Floorbird, Son here. So today we're going to do something fun. Let's do some ragdolling. Yay. Salatube was like, hey, the ragdoll looks all weird. And I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely... physics, but on the physics there was... So that's stuff that's going on. Hey, Floorbird, Son here. So today's the day we're actually going to do it, guys. I'm going to make this tutorial and I hope you like it. So, if you want to follow along, you just have to get like all the stuff that I'm using. Links in the descriptions. You need like the stuff on this website. Get to the GitHub, and then just download the latest version. This thing, download the demo source code. Let me open up this. Okay, so this is starting build. This is like doing its thing. In the meantime, we can also open up this project. No. I want to show you. First, open. Spawn new vehicle. Let me choose the hatchback. Doesn't work. Back to business. Something that should have been a feature by now. I must drag and drop this folder over here. Haha, no, that doesn't work. That's something that should have been a feature by now, in my opinion. Well, okay, right. Where it should go. Fuck off. Okay, there we are. So it's really easy. Now all you have to do is like go to the world settings and override the game mode. So you get the vehicle game mode, but you also get like the ALS game mode, and then you can hit play. And you cannot control this character, but it loads. So that's something. It's breathing, so that's cool. Ragdoll action, right? Right. Camera action. It's bigger. Running. Good. Yep. Then you will be able to find it pretty quick. Down. Hey, Fleurbird, Sun here. Then, and well, it's off to space. Goodbye. Now, just in the world, so it's perfect for you people. So let me in this vehicle. So you walk up to the vehicle, and you're like, hey, vehicle, I want it. Then, and well, it's off to space. Goodbye. Basically, what this guy does is, let me show you how to find that. It's and after that, you will be able to climb on physics objects. Really cool. So basically, what this guy does is, let me show you how to find that. That's base character, and you just find the BPI move. Mental start. That's the from this thing you want to drag. Right. Break, ALS, component, and transform. There you go.
These are all attached to hand. Oh, these are held animations. Loaded delegate. Unreal Engine ALS missing vehicle collisions.
Hello everyone, today we are going to implement this
there we
character
go.
hitting system. So when I hit them with the car, they will enable the ragdoll mode, and after a while they will stand up. So let's see how to do that today. This is demonstration. Okay, so this is the ALS project. If I apply, this is what we get. Now let me add a vehicle pack into this project. Let's use, we have two vehicle packs, advanced vehicle and this basic to implement. If I play the game will start from this vehicle. And at the moment, even if I hit a character, nothing happens. Basically, actually they are immovable, so I can't drive through them or I can't go past them. Right, so first let me put these guys in the middle so that I can test.
So right now I think I can go through them. I think I go directly through, depending on speed, right? No, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Test more freely. And this is the now mesh, so in order to make it easier for me to test. And the vehicle blueprint will move the car if I hit one of them. So let me open the vehicle blueprint, which is this one. Here is the blueprint. And what I'm trying to do is, if I can get some event when I hit a character, I should enable the ragdoll. So actually in the ALS character, let me go to Ragdoll start. Yeah, there is a function called Ragdoll start. Let's go to the parent. And that means in the alias base character we have this Ragdoll start, which allows character to go into the Ragdoll, and also there is another function, Ragdoll end. This basically stops the character is in the Ragdoll mode. So these are the functions I'm going to use. But in order to call these functions, I don't really have a method unless I have a reference to this alias base character or I have implemented an interface function. But first, let's implement a way to detect the character hits. For that, what we can do is, here we can, the simulation generate hit events. This is already enabled. So if I create a function, say on component hit, let's just print the name. Oh wait, let's just print the name of the object we hit for now to see if this function is working. So the base character capsule component, I don't think this has to generate hit events. I'm not actually sure, but we have to make sure that this is blocking the vehicle.
Okay, so let's. Oh, right, it's because it's a physics object, right? Right. Fuck. What if I... What if we do this? Oh, that worked. Nope, no.
And it is. Okay, let's try. Right, as I will just see, we get the name of the character. Oh, we don't.
Let's try this. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. So we can't... Fuck. We have to use it on this character here. So here's our capsule. Component hit. So this kind of works, but like, right, it doesn't generate hit events. Okay, so I think we still need to... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And then we're going to get... Take that and we're going to multiply by this. And impact, we're going to add this to it. And we're going to add impulse. Hmm. All right, let's go back to the tutorial and see what he's doing here.
We don't. Here we did. I guess we get the hit event from this box, not from the other components. It collides with physics simulation. Let's enable this. I think I should hit events fire when this object collides with physics simulation. Let's enable this.
Ah, that might be it. Oh, there we go. We generated hit events.
I think I'm not sure why, but we have already enabled that here, but somehow it's not working. Now, since we know the characters that are hitting. Right, now, in this ALS base character, if you go to class settings, there are a few interfaces. If you want, you can create a new interface and implement a function called, let's say, on vehicle hit. But yeah, let's create one. Why not? Under character locomotion, blueprints.
Wait. There's a vehicle BP?
Highlander.
Mm. Oh, okay. Whatever.
Blueprint interface CLM stand for code like me. Damageable is because in my other projects I have implemented a damageable interface to implement stuff like what happens when a character hit by a bullet or explosion or fire, things like that. That's why it's the same name here. So you can use any name you want, no problem. On vehicle, on vehicle hit. Let's. We have CLM damageable here. Right now we can implement on vehicle hit. So what needs to happen on a character is hit by a vehicle is we have to start ragdoll. So call ragdoll start, and after a while it should stand up. But here instead of adding a delay, I'll add a retriggerable delay. The reason is, let's say if I add a delay, let's say we start the ragdoll and after 5 seconds the character should get up. And if I implement 5-second delay with a normal delay, even if I got hit again, since it is a normal delay, after 5 seconds we will call the ragdoll end. But if I add a retriggerable delay, if this part is triggered again, then delay will be reset. Right now also, if we want to prevent this ragdoll start part calling again and again, we can add a do once node here, and after ragdoll is ended, we can reset this. It's just a minor thing. Even if you don't do this, you wouldn't notice any issue. Right.
Let's see if this works.
Okay. So now here we don't need this. Let's call on vehicle hit message on whatever the object that we hit. So if that object has implemented this on vehicle hit event through the CLM damageable blueprint interface, that will be executed. So that's the idea here. Right, now let's try. Right. Oh, right. Ah, wait. Delay is not enough. What's the delay? Ah, it's 0.2 seconds. Let's give 5 seconds. Right. Okay, it is working, but when we hit,
so this is where I'm at
have
right
the
now.
immobile capsule. So because of that, the momentum of the sedan is broken. The vehicle is broken. So that's not realistic. Like if we hit a character, we should not hit suddenly. We should be able to move with a minor impact to the velocity of the vehicle. So for that, what we can do is slightly before the vehicle hit the character, we should call this on vehicle hit. So by doing that, we would enable the ragdoll of the character before the vehicle actually hit the character. In that way, we will see character is
What's up, Funky?
So in order to do that, let's add a collider here. A box collision would do. Let's place it like this, slightly larger than the car. This should be fine. To the sides as well. Right. Now let's add on component B no lab. Here now I don't need this, so let me remove this. Here.
Oh, so now we need. Now we're just gonna do based off of a random collision, right? So if possible, whenever you do something like this, you always want to use a capsule. There's a reason why you use a capsule. And it's because capsules are actually just more efficient. Component begin overlap. Okay, you mentioned that you had a friend that wanted to chat with me, right? Yeah, I'm testing some stuff out. Okay.
And on component begin overlap, I'll call this on vehicle hit event. Now let's see.
Oh, okay, no worries. Well, have a good one, man.
Right. Now I think it works without an issue. So I can just run through the whole. It's really hard to walk through this. Wait, why are they not? Now let's see. Oh, yeah. Like that. Yeah, for some reason they are. So let me block it.
Okay, so that's all he's doing. ALS, to do skeletal mesh, collision. And here we do display and print, but really what we want to do is cast to ALS, EPE here. I know we shouldn't cast, but it's fine for what we're doing right now, and we want to start Ragdoll. Because we just want to see if it's going to work. All right, maybe I should do. That's fine. We're gonna switch this over to a box. That's fine. Event graph here, come down here, and then have a good day at work, Funky, if you're still there. That was insane. Though I do think that this might actually be the way to go. Yeah, okay. So I kind of know how I'm going to do this. I'll be right back. Okay. So I know exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to do it tonight because, yeah. Okay, so what we need to do is we have truck. Truck is moving in a direction. So we just need to find the forward direction of the truck. Right? So if we've got the forward direction of the truck, what we're going to have is we're going to have a box around the truck. The box is going to scale in the X and the Y, depending on how fast it's going. So if it's going fast enough, maybe it will be like out here. Then when a creature comes into here, we will calculate how long it will take to hit. Actually, we can do it based off the sphere, I think. But I think a box is probably going to be better. Anyways, a specific one dedicated to this, or it might be the sphere. It's hard to say. Anyways, we'll figure out what's the distance between this character. So we'll fan a bunch of lines coming out, right? And we'll say, hey, did we hit anybody? If we hit somebody, what's the distance? Actually, I might just do that. So we have that as an option. And I don't know if I like it. Anyways, so this is an option where we fan out and we say, hey, how close are we to this character and how likely are we to actually run into them? And if we're likely to run into them, then we trigger the ragdoll. Right? Alternatively, what we can do is we have our truck, right? So our truck is going to be this box because we're looking down, right? And then we have a series of lines always coming out from it, right? And if this is the character and we are moving in this direction, we're going to hit it, right? What we do is we say, hey, we're going to hit. Trigger Ragdoll. And then by the time we hit it, we've triggered Ragdoll. And I think that's how I want to do it. Because it's going to be more reliable. It's I don't know. It's theoretically a little bit more reliable. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to try it tomorrow. See if there's anybody online. I don't know who this is.
Not getting away with it.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Does anybody have anybody they want to raid? If not, I'm either gonna raid maybe the animated rose or mecha. We could do carbon. Oh yeah. Yeah, I might just call it here actually. I think I'm just gonna call it. Anyways, thank you to everybody who showed up. It was great chatting with you. It was great chilling with you. And we will chat more tomorrow. All right, have a good one. Ta-ta for now.